Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Danny Designs, D Squared. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Today's December 6th, a Sunday, 2020. A little bit of what I'm going to do today. I'm going to clean off the floor that I've put on, sweep it off, get the junk off of it, move the chairs, the blocks, the board, just some tool stuff that I have on there. And I'm going to just put a coat of paint on this. Because, my projects take a little longer than I like. But, it's just the way it is when you're milling your old lumber. It takes a while. So I'm going to put a coat of just some basic paint. It'll all be covered up when I put my insulating layer on, and then the fine tuning of the board, the plywood that I put on there, or OSB or whatever route I go, and then obviously my main floor. So it's going to be covered, but it's just going to protect it from the elements, because even when I get the whole floor done, from that point on, it's still going to be a while before I have this thing dried in. So there's still going to be some elements, some weather, snow, rain, sun, beating down on it. And, I want to protect it as much as I can. When I was thinking, I got paint, cheap paint that I found at, what are they called? Not Harbor Freights, but these, Salvation Army places, these Habitat for Life. You find 5 gallons of just odd colored paints, and it doesn't matter what color it is. I'm just using it for sealing purposes anyway. And so that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to get this all cleaned up and just splatter some paint on it, Doesn't have to be neat, doesn't have to look pretty. It's just for, sealing purposes. That's the only reason I'm doing it, just to help keep the elements off. Okay, let me get all cleaned up and get after this. All right, so now I'm gonna mix this. This is some of that paint that I was telling you about. It's been sitting up at my parents' house in the well house, a little shed. Got a fly in it. I don't know how that happened, but there he is. Anyway, it'll take me a while to get this stirred up. Doing it by hand, so it'll take a while. So I won't film it all, and I won't film all the boring painting, but I did, get it cleaned up. The deck anyway, I'll show you that here, and then move the camera away from the paint so I don't get that on there. So on there, hear that? That's true Oakieism talk right there. So anyway, got it cleaned off. Those are the wires that are sticking through, which I've talked about. That'll be, bedroom main wire on its own breaker. This will be the wall between the bedroom where the fireplace or wood burning stove is going to be, and the staircase. So this will kind of take care of that. Maybe a wall. My walk-in closet area is going to be in here, so that could take care of that. Anyway, I've described that. And that wire there is for the living room. Televisions, all that stuff. And I got another one over here for this wall, and maybe to go up to the loft for some lighting or whatever I decide to do. But I'll be able to label and not overload any one circuit. But anyway, getting ready to get after this. So when I get ready to start painting, I'll turn the camera on. You'll see me paint a little bit, just so you can see what I'm doing. And then I'll show you halfway maybe, or when I'm done. It's not real exciting stuff, but it's just stuff I'm doing. Try to protect the work that I've done, Okay. All right, this is an example of kind of what I'm doing. I've already started. Got about 4 feet by, I don't know, what is that? The house is 24, so that's about 12 feet wide. That's all I'm doing. Not even using that, I don't need to. Just dipping it in the bucket, because it doesn't matter. And slopping it on there. got to get a coat on there. Doesn't have to be pretty. Like I said, this is just cheap paint we found at those Habitat places. Got to do a coat like that. Then I go back, hit the spots I missed. Which could be low spots in the boards. You know, 'cause like I said, it doesn't have to be pretty, but I want to cover it all, you know. All right, so you see what I'm saying? It's like I'm just getting it all covered, and then I'll go back, hit those spots up right now, just because it, you know, didn't get in there good enough because it's kind of high or not totally smooth yet. All right, so next shot will probably be when I'm finished. I'll show you the finished product more than likely. All right, just got to get after it, huh? Okay, there it is. Again, not for aesthetics, just to help seal it. Sorry about the camera jiggling around. There's one of the legs that are stuck and I'm trying to do this. There, okay. So, when I put the boards on there, floorboards, 1x, I'm gonna try to seal it with paint because, you know, it'll help. It's gonna help the sun from beating down on it. It'll help the rain, the snow from, you know, getting down in it and ruining it or weakening it. So, because the project's taking a lot longer than I thought, obviously. So I thought, you know, I need to protect this a little bit. Maybe I even do the sides, I don't know. It doesn't sit on the sides too much, you know, as far as the water and the snow. So, but it wouldn't hurt, I guess, you know, whatever, because I'm going to end up covering all this up anyway. So, there it is. Finished project, success, good day, got it done. Really appreciate you watching. Danny Designs. Sorry about all the umming. I'm not a professional speaker, but getting this project done, and then, you know, I'll probably post this video, and then there's another then when I do the rest of it, show that process, you know, because there's going to be different things working around pipes and all that other stuff when I get over to that section of the house. Okay, thanks again. I really appreciate it. Bye.